What's up, fruities? What's up, guys? We're back, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about
Adventure Time.
Yeah! So it's your boy here, Luke, and I'm with Mikayla, and we're just going to go through, because we just finished watching all 13 seasons of Adventure Time.
Mm-hmm.
So overall, before we even get into like the big old season-by-season retrospective, how are you feeling about the entire series, Mikayla?
The entire series?
Yeah.
When Luke says 13 seasons of Adventure Time, he means
Adventure Time plus
Adventure
Distant
Time
Lands,
plus Distant Lands, and then
plus
plus
Fionna and Cake. Yeah, so we did it all.
We did it all back to back.
Yeah.
No, didn't watch anything in between.
No, just Adventure Time for like a month and a half, maybe even 2 months at this point.
And the longer it went on, the more steam I lost, I would say.
Yeah. Season 1. So, how do you feel about Slumber Party Panic?
That was definitely that was a good episode.
It's a very weird first episode, though, right?
It is. I remember we thought that we thought it was such a strange episode because it just insists that these are characters and it kind of doesn't explain anything to you.
No, but once you get the context of the full show, there's actually a lot going on.
Yeah, especially
some of the references, like the cream puff, like I was telling you about.
Yeah,
that doesn't show up to like what, season 9?
The pinata.
Season 10?
Yeah, that doesn't show up until the very end.
And you get introduced to those characters technically from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with some stuff like Tree Trunks, because Tree Trunks is only in like 2 episodes this season before she just disappears, and then comes back way later.
This is also this is the only time in the series where it's established, or shown that when candy people get really
scared, they
just blow up. That never shows up ever again, I feel.
Yeah, but I think it'd be funny if they did that more.
Yeah.
Very fun episode, I'd say.
Very strong first episode, but it was a little weird.
Yeah, I think the Lumpy Space episode's worse, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Same thing for Prisoners of Love. Same like the first couple episodes, you know.
And so you get to the Enchiridion.
Yeah, and then it gets kind of crazy right here. This is a good episode. It's just fun.
Yeah, and then Jiggler's a good episode.
Jiggler's weird.
But I like that episode. I like it a lot. That's one of my most memorable ones, I would say.
Yeah.
From when I was a kid.
Like, he's just funny. I always remember watching that one when I was little. It was kind of freaky. Ricardio is freaky. The business people are freaky. There's a lot of freaky, like, weird stuff in like the first couple seasons where it's kind of just like off-putting, you know?
Yeah.
I really like that, though.
Oh, and then Lady. That was the first
time she shows up, or what?
Time she shows up, as well as Tiffany.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I like this episode.
I like it too.
I wish Lady Rainicorn had more to do throughout the entire show.
I like all the episodes with Lady Rainicorn pretty much. Even like her solo episodes. Yeah. Later on.
The one with her son. Yeah. Why are you shushing me?
Because I'm like, we're gonna talk about that later.
Adventure Time! But yeah, Memories of Boom Boom Mountain's another good one. Do you remember that one? I
do. That's one where everyone has problems and the mountain's like, stop fighting.
Yeah, I really like that one. This one
I do like
episodes.
That one. Wizard is my favorite episode of the whole
show. I'm not even gonna lie. This is my favorite episode.
And everyone thinks so too, look.
Yeah, 8.0, that's pretty good. It's hilarious. I think this is actually the funniest episode of the whole show. It's like looking crazy as hell. And then this wizard guy comes back all the way in Distant Lands?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Some of the foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Early Marceline feels like a way different character.
Yeah, she does.
I feel like that's one of my biggest critiques of the show.
Like
she doesn't feel like 1,000 years old when she first shows up.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of introduced that pretty late on, where she's kind of just crazy in the first couple seasons.
Yeah.
Where I don't really understand it.
Yeah, and then I feel like it doesn't connect either when they go back in time to show what she was like beforehand. Yeah, she was really depressed and moody and sad.
And then to here is a whole.
And she's just sinister at the beginning.
I guess by this point she just becomes evil again, and then now she's good. Because there's no time given how long a lot of things are supposed to be.
I guess, yeah.
But
just a lot of time to. City of Thieves. That was pretty good.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Nepter.
Creator.
That was good. Do it again.
Creator.
I don't know about that one. Okay.
Papa. Was that good?
That was great, yeah. Okay, so guys, hot take. Nepter is my favorite Adventure Time character.
He is your favorite.
I love Nepter. When he showed up in the very last episode of Fionna and Cake, bruh, I got hyped. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what? I like Nepter.
Wait, spoiler.
Who cares anymore? This show's 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of season 1's pretty good. I feel like the first half's way more strong, but there's still some good stuff. You got Rainy Day Daydream up in there. You know, you got Billy.
Billy was pretty good.
The Gut Grinder, that's kind of a weak.
I didn't really like that episode.
Yeah. So season 1 is great, but season 2 picks it up even further. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The eyes. I did not like that episode.
I like that
episode scared me. I didn't like it. Guys,
the Nice King.
The Nice King. Oh no, that's a really great episode. That should be the first episode of the season.
Yeah.
But Blood Under the Skin. He gets made fun of nights. I feel like I don't remember that.
I don't either. A set of magical armor that will give him respect. I feel like if you watch it...
Wait, was that the lady armor?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I think that's the lady armor episode where Finn has boobs.
I feel like a lot of these episodes are good.
Slow Love was good.
Oh, I like this one where Jake is with...
They're beating up Finn.
Yeah, they're beating up Finn and they're being weird. And then they're like, actually, we love you for who you are. I don't like the Silent King at all.
Which one's that?
The
goblin.
Just mean.
People.
Yeah, he just beats him up. I don't like it. It's not nice.
The real you. Oh, the glasses. I remember that. Guardians of Sunshine.
That used to be my favorite episode when I was younger. I thought that episode was so cool.
Yeah.
Still a classic, in my opinion. Susan Strong is a pretty good one.
Yeah.
It takes a while for her to become important.
Mystery Train, also
I like that one. That was really weird, yeah.
That one's really fun.
Belly of the Beast. I remember really liking this episode when I was younger, but when we watched it, I kind of thought it was whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't really have much to do with nothing, you know?
I get you. The Limit.
Oh, that's my second favorite episode of the whole show.
Yeah.
I love The Limit.
Video
I love the Hot Dog
Makers.
Nights.
That's a good episode.
Yeah, there's a lot of classic ones. I actually don't
Mortal
really like
Folly.
Heat Signature.
Oh my god. The Lich
that
is
one was
the
weird.
best villain, like, ever. Like, the Lich, to me, is scarier than Golb.
Yeah.
I think Golb is sort of just so omnipotent that it's not as scary to me. But, like, the Lich is genuinely really, really scary and would give me nightmares when I was little.
I think the Lich is cool, but it takes... I don't know. He just kind of disappears too early in the show.
Yeah.
And then same issue with Golb. Golb shows up too late in the show for me to really care.
no build up.
Yeah.
Like, to me, the Enchiridion, Billy, the Lich, like, that whole, I guess, storyline was so scary to me as a kid because it felt like, oh my god, like, something bad's gonna happen, you know? But then you watch the show the way we did, just keep, like, muscling through it. And they kind of just abandoned the Lich.
Yeah, pretty early on, I'd say.
They really just get rid of him entirely and just...
They just go into other bad guys and other storylines.
Yeah, they just kind of make it seem like he wasn't that big a deal. And he was just something that they had to overcome. As if he's not death incarnate.
Yeah.
You know?
How are you feeling about season 3?
I did not like this season.
When Bubblegum becomes small.
I did not like this season because this is when they introduced Lemon Grab.
This one was fine. Oh, you got the first Fionna and Cake episode.
And that one's kind of alright.
Yeah. Oh, I like the Wizard Battle episode, though.
Yeah.
When Finn and Jake have to team up. Apple Thief. So Tree Trunks comes back to life at this point.
The Creeps.
The Masquerade one was a weird one.
Good.
Yeah, this season... Oh, Jake vs. Meow was a good season, though. Or a season. A good episode. Damn, it's a pretty low rating, though. 7.7.
Ew! I go up. Season 3, episode 15, No One Can Hear You. I hate that episode.
Oh, with the clowns, right?
No, that's the one with the freaking deer.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Oh,
I don't like him. I hate him. When he takes off his hooves to reveal hands. And he's just being weird. Like, I don't like it. That episode's off-putting.
I like talking about the clowns because you don't like them either when they, like, kiss them better.
I think it's weird.
You're like, ew.
But I hate in any show, in any sort of animation, characters wearing suits of, like, other characters. It weirds me out. There's this episode of Regular Show when they go in the freaking dome.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a simulation by the government or whatever. And they drug Benson and they have humans wearing suits of, like, Mordecai, Rigby, and Skips. I hate it. It makes me feel, like, sick. I don't know. So that deer episode where he has hands and is, like, taking off his disguise, I hate it. That's why I hate the horse episode too, where it's just Ice King.
Oh, yeah.
I hate it. I don't know. It just weirds me out and makes me uncomfortable. It's like the worst. Why do they do it? I don't know why Cartoon Network does that.
I like it. I think it's funny.
I think it's sick, like, in the head. Like, I don't
sick
like
in the
it.
Head.
I don't like it. It makes you uncomfortable.
Oh, did you like the thank you episode?
Yeah, I did.
The little guy.
Because that one is just Finn and Jake in the background.
Yeah.
That one's
good. And they're just fighting Ice King the whole time.
Yeah.
Holly Jolly You know, this episode was kind of boring, though.
The Christmas episode?
For how important it should have been. I was kind of bored the entire time.
Yeah.
Marceline's closet.
That's a goated episode.
Yeah, that's really funny. When he gets bitten.
Guys, you can't see us, but we're making the face.
Yeah, and it was really funny,
we're making
actually.
The Jake face.
Oh,
Ghost
look,
Princess.
Flame Princess. They at the end of season 3.
Yeah, once Flame Princess gets in, I love Flame Princess. Like, she's probably one of my favorite characters.
I remember Flame Princess being in the show more. I mean, we'll go through season 4.
Yeah.
Because look, she's immediately in the first episode, you know, and then, like, there's stuff with her in this season, but, like, her and Finn just kind of immediately start dating, and they don't really do a lot with that, I felt.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like this episode.
The web weirdos?
Yeah, I don't like the spiders, because I already don't like spiders in real life. So putting animated spiders and they're weirdos, I don't like that.
Dream of Love, good. That was a good episode. Why is it so low?
5.8.
That's a great episode.
They don't like them just kissing?
I think it's funny.
5 Short Greybles. You're not a Greyble fan.
Not the later ones.
The first ones.
The first couple
fine.
ones that are actually like, oh, can you guess the theme? I actually do like those. And then they just get on and they start giving the Greybles guy lore, and I don't really care.
How do you feel about the 2 Nanosphere episodes?
I was sort of whatever about them.
I like the weird demon Jake. He was kind of cool.
Yeah.
In Your Footsteps, Hug Wolf. Yeah, these ones were fine, you know. I feel like this is kind of where things started to get a little bit samey, you know. But Card Wars is really good. I really like the Card Wars episodes.
This is the season where I remember watching it as a kid.
Interesting.
I remember watching it come out as a kid.
I was watching. Actually, yeah, because I remember Bimo Noir. Like, I remember seeing that come out. Same for the King Worm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty locked in during this point when it first came out.
I remember you.
Damn, 9.7.
Lean help him write a song. The Lich, 9.3.
Honestly, you know, those two aren't even in my, like, top 10, probably.
I don't even know what I'd put in my top 10. Ignition
I
Point? Wait, that was a low-key... That was a good episode.
Which one was that one?
The one where they're someone's trying to assassinate the Flame King. And it's like Hamlet.
Yeah, that was a cool one.
That was a really cool episode.
Swamp Creatures, Mega Frog. Yeah, you know what? This is... Oh, when Gunther gets the amulet and he goes all crazy.
Oh, wait, that was a good episode.
Yeah, season 4 is good, you know, but I feel like this is where things went from fantastical muy bien to, okay, now we're getting pretty good.
It went from fantastical to, like, we're kind of...
Because this is when the lore already starts kicking in, like, at this point.
This is when the ideas start, and it sort of starts becoming more so about
like the actual narrative.
Yeah. And I think I honestly would say that that probably starts around Sons of Mars.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of when
they introduce a lot of the concepts at play. Yeah.
Like, I know they mentioned, like, the Mushroom War and blah, 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 but that's when you see the Earth and
things get
and they start talking more about space and things existing, you know?
Yeah, and you get some really abstract things in this episode.
Yeah, and the concept of death. And they talk about Golb, I think.
Yeah, they do.
They talk about Golb and the distinction between
the whole planet.
Golb and Glob.
Yeah.
Because Glob is a god.
And then you get space travel and Mars, and I do think it gets a bit out there by this point. But season 5 is where I started to feel a bit bored, I'm not gonna lie.
5?
Yeah, because the comeback with like the Finn the human and the Jake the dog stuff, I don't know, I wasn't too sold on this.
Oh, I liked it.
I liked it more by the time of Fionna and Cake, when they went back to it. I was kind of like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I liked it. I liked it because to me, I think it goes to show how scary the Lich actually is. In terms of how far he'll go just to make sure he gets to kill you.
I get you.
Like how many versions of you he wants to kill.
Yeah, because it's a whole multiverse.
Yeah, and just feeling like he hates you so much that he wants every possible version of you to die.
No, I get that. Up a tree. I like that episode with the squirrel. I thought that one was pretty fun. But I don't know. A lot of these I wasn't a huge fan of. Like Jake the dad. Like, it was cool in concept, but I was just like, dang.
Jake's just actually gone.
Yeah, and then like they don't really do a lot with his kids.
That is my big complaint.
And I kind of wish you got to see more of that.
I wish they just lived in the treehouse.
Yeah, I would have preferred that too. I think it would have been fun. There's a lot of people living in the treehouse at this time too.
I know. They show
like Ice King
Shelby,
and
Shelby's
Bimo,
little brother, and then like in Shelby's little brother's episode, they show like everyone living in the tree.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wish that Jake and Lady were more.
Yeah, because Lady doesn't get to do anything in the show ever.
I know, and she's objectively like the coolest. Like, I don't know.
Ooh, Mystery Dungeon. How do you feel about that?
Oh, wait, I actually did like this episode.
There's all the random characters.
It was all the side characters.
Because my goat, Nepter, up in there.
Tree Trunks, Shelby, like there was a good episode.
Well, Shelby's top 2.
That's definitely my favorite Lemon Grab episode, because every other episode with Lemon Grab
sucks.
It does suck. I hate him.
Is Lemon Hope season 5 or 6? I know we're gonna talk about it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Over here is kind of whatever. I like the Simon and Marcy stuff, but it feels like they go to do the same things over and over again.
I know, they go back to the same scene. I remember we talked about this.
Running.
Yes, the same scene with the freaking monsters.
Yeah,
we watched that like 17 times over the
Especially
course.
in Fionna and Cake, they just play it every episode.
Yes, and it's by then, like, I don't care anymore.
I don't give a hoot. But a glitch is a glitch. You didn't like that episode. That was a weird 3D one.
I don't...
You don't remember it?
I kind of remember it.
Oh, there's only one photo. It was like really freaky. Remember like the lady eating her hair and they were watching the...
I was like genuinely like, ew.
I really like that episode. I thought this was super weird. I don't know. I was a fan of that one. I like this one too, where Finn enters the Pillow Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
And he grows old.
It's weird to me how many times Finn has like a wife and children.
Yeah.
That like just don't exist technically.
And then they just freaking die.
Yeah.
Princess Potluck was a good one too. James Baxter.
Oh wait, the episode's so good.
Which one?
Where they can't talk, where it's actually just quiet for so long.
Oh yeah.
That one's funny. The Suitor.
I don't even remember that one.
That's where there's like a bunch of people trying to marry her, and then she meets one that she likes.
Oh.
And she just builds him a robot bubblegum.
Okay, I remember that.
That's so weird that never comes back.
Yeah, that's true.
The fact that there's a robot Princess Bubblegum.
Damn, see, this is where the seasons start getting really long.
Suit, I know.
This is why I kind of burnt out, because I was just like, damn.
Earth and Water, yeah.
There's a lot going on.
This is the season where I started to really not like Princess Bubblegum.
Yeah, she becomes really unlikable during this part.
She becomes crazy unlikable.
Yeah, like in James, where she just like literally has him killed.
Yeah.
Or even Root Beer Guy, where she sends him to go kill Root Beer Guy.
Yeah.
Even the wedding, she technically ruins Mr. Pig and Tree Trunk's wedding.
I don't think they sent him to kill him.
Yeah, to like silence him. And then remember they're like, surprise, you actually did it. And then he becomes sheriff or whatever.
Oh.
But the whole time he's like, my whole life is ruined.
Rattleballs? Like she killed all of them.
Oh, she did kill all of them, yeah.
Like, what is your problem? You just create things to kill them?
Yeah, not cool.
And then, but I'm supposed to believe that she does it all because of all the other things she created? Like, I don't know. Why don't you value them equally?
Yeah.
You know?
Dang, Betty shows up this early in the show.
I know.
I don't really like Betty very much.
Betty slowly becomes...
unlikable.
She just becomes too simple.
I guess.
You know?
They kept just going in circles a lot. Yeah. With the Ice King stuff.
Do they even tell you how she dies?
She gets crushed to death in Golb.
No, I'm talking about, like, actually, like, in the original timeline.
She's freaking nuked.
But, I don't know. Just after that... Okay, my whole thing is that Betty spends all of her screen time obsessing over Simon's well-being.
Yeah. And
then they just switch.
Yeah, I agree.
And then they just immediately switch and exchange that madness for obsession, you know? Mm-hmm. And it just becomes tired. Like, I just don't care anymore. And then in Fionna and Cake, they spend all the whole time talking about how Simon was a kind of a bad boyfriend. Yeah. And I just kind of don't care at that point. Because I'm like, Betty, you're also old as hell.
They are old. Everyone
like, Betty, you're too damn old to be like, for me to want to feel bad. Like, you are also going to be a doctor. Yeah. You know? Like, I don't know. You're also in grad school.
How are you feeling about Lemon Hope?
I hated that. Oh my god. Lemon Hope.
And they split it across 2 seasons. Oh,
Wake Up.
They didn't even have Lemon Hope.
That's a good episode.
Oh yeah, I felt bad for that one. I was like, damn. This is where he meets his dad too, right? Yeah. Crazy. James 2 was whatever. Yeah. Damn, Sad Face was all the way in season 6. That's kind of insane.
The Tower.
He's just building up to go find his dad. Or
he wants to go rip his dad's arm off.
Yeah.
I kind of did like that episode and how patient everyone was being with him.
He wasn't effing around during that time.
He was not. That boy was building.
I feel like, yeah, season 6 really lost me during this part. I'm like, man, at least Shelby's little brother. Yeah. I like that episode. But like throughout this time, I'm like, damn, not really a lot of like classic episodes, I feel. Yeah. Joshua and Margaret, that one's fine.
That one is cool.
Also, I like Jermaine a lot, but I don't really do a lot with him later on.
Yeah.
He's fun.
I do like Jermaine. I don't like how much Finn and Jake don't talk to him in the early seasons because they see he's mean.
Yeah. But he's just like a chill dude.
I know.
Dentist. I did not like the dentist episode.
That one was was kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of these episodes, like looking back, I'm just like, man. Oh, look at Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea! My sweet baby boy. I loved Sweet Pea so much.
I like Sweet Pea. He's fun.
He's so cute.
He's cool. He's silly. The diary. This episode was fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
When Jake's kids finally started doing stuff.
Yeah, Jermaine. Good episode.
Yeah, he finally gets his own episode.
Chips and ice cream.
Oh, Grayble's your favorite. Oh, I actually like the water park episode.
Yeah.
4.7? People
really don't like that episode?
Why? Do they not like the art style or what? I liked it. And then you have like the little monkey guy flying around. I thought the episode was silly. I was a fan of that. Orgalorg, bruh. Gunther is my third favorite character in Adventure Time. So finding out his backstory was pretty cool. Well, you know my top 3?
Top 3 Neptune, Shelby, and Gunther.
Duh.
Okay.
That's like peak. Oh, this episode sucked. When Finn's dad tried to like take over the space planet or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I just kind of hated Finn's dad the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, I just never...
Couldn't give a damn about him?
Yeah, and they were always teasing you, like, is he gonna be a good guy? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't.
But I liked whenever they show him as a kind of good guy in like the later seasons, you know?
It was all flashback. He was only good when he was with Finn's mom.
Yeah. So season 5 and 6, I think, are the low points of the show.
Yes, I would say definitely the pits.
The pits.
For the show.
But season 7, it kind of picks up again.
It does.
Because Bubblegum becomes more likable.
Because she gives up the kingdom.
Yeah.
That's why. She
didn't even give it up, they take it from her.
Yeah, she kind of stops being the princess.
Yeah.
And that was really a break for me as well. Because I was low-key getting really tired of her.
Marceline actually becomes fleshed out.
Yeah.
They actually become interesting characters, both of them.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of good parts of this, you know. Oh, actually, I didn't really like the football episode. Dang, it's pretty high.
I just don't like any BMO-focused episodes.
I like BMO a lot, but yeah, I don't like the BMO-centered episodes.
Yeah.
I think that was my thing I told you about Fionna and Cake, where like I missed BMO. Like, I really like BMO being there, but I don't want to watch BMO as the main character.
I think the side episodes start to get better from here. Like, Cherry Cream Soda.
Oh, yeah,
that was a great episode, I think.
Oh, that's when she gets married, huh?
She was married to Starchy.
And then he comes back to life.
Yeah, and
yeah, that's pretty
first
crazy.
husband comes back. I was like, what?
That's pretty tragic.
Dirtbeard guy. But Starchy was mean to her.
Yeah, he was a weirdo.
Yeah. I didn't value her.
So, Stakes. So, this was the first of, like, the big old 8-part specials.
Yeah.
I think Stakes is probably the best one, honestly.
The best arc?
Yeah, I really liked this one. I thought it was cool. They're, like, fighting vampires, and it's pretty epic. I think the lore is pretty cool, too. Were you a fan of it or not?
I think you could have cut down by one vampire. You know? By one of the big bads.
Yeah.
I think you could have cut down, like, that one.
Oh, the silent one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was whatever.
I liked the classic one. I liked the Empress, and I liked the King.
Yeah, the King was cool. I liked the King of the Vampires. I think it's kind of chill as hell. Yeah, I don't know. This arc was super cool. I liked Stakes a lot. Yeah. I feel like this was the one I was definitely the most into throughout the entire runtime.
I feel like everyone had something to do. That's like the main problem with a lot of the arcs.
That's not how you
sometimes we're just watching nothing.
No, that's pretty fair. Oh, where he was Amo.
All the Moes.
Yeah. No, it's the one where Amo takes over. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
That episode's cool. But that episode's really long too, right? That was like 20 minutes. Oh, it's 2 parts, that's why.
Yeah.
Interesting. I feel like when we watched it was only 1 part though. I don't remember it getting split into 2.
Well, because the way you were watching it was weird for a little bit. Summer Showers, Loki, that was a really good episode, I remember.
Yeah, that was weird.
I remember liking it.
They do the play and everything.
Viola's probably one of my favorite of Jake's pups. And then the Card Wars one.
This episode sucked. The President Porpoise is missing.
That was pretty bad.
But Bad Jubies was fun.
Oh,
you
yeah,
remember the art style?
Freaking Storm.
Yeah, the claymation one.
That one was really fun.
Look how cool it looks, bruh.
I think they work so well in this.
In claymation? They should do a whole new season.
They should.
They should do the movie like that.
They should.
I'd watch that.
That's what BMO's baby show should be.
It is. It's like clay.
Okay, perfect. Food spell.
Or whatever.
The Hall of Egress.
I kind of like that. Damn, 9.5.
I liked it too.
That's really high.
It was very simple but effective.
Yeah. But then I like this one with them finding the guy who can draw or whatever. Yeah, the show really starts to pick up here. Season 8. I wasn't a huge fan of this one where they go into his mind or whatever. Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I'm capping, bro. Season 8 isn't that strong. Bun, Normal Man, Elemental. What was the big... Oh, this one's the Susan season. I think that's my biggest issue with season 8. It's like the first couple episodes kind of don't matter that much.
Mm-hmm.
And then from literally episode 8 all the way till the end, it's all the Susan Islands. Like, it's like a really long 20 episodes.
Yeah, and they say it's only 8, but it's not.
It's not at all. It literally starts here at episode, 12?
Yeah.
I like the Daddy-Daughter Card Wars. That's like a season 9 episode.
That's a really great episode. I don't know why it's rated so low. But honestly, I love any Fern episode in this season.
Yeah, when Fern gets kind of annoying later on.
Fern gets so annoying. Like, I just don't care at that point.
Wheels. Dang, I'm surprised this is season 8 too.
I feel like Fern's whole arc could have been one episode.
I kind of agree with that. I think it's kind of crazy that Jake's kids already have kids.
Yeah.
Because you don't know anything about Jake's kids anyway. By this point in the show, so it's like, wow, he's a grandpa already.
Yeah. They revealed that he's a grandpa at earlier date.
Yeah, Horse and
High
Ball.
Strangeness.
Oh, the second James Baxter one? That was weird.
Yeah. High Strangeness is really weird.
Yeah,
Tree Trunks gets really weird.
Yeah,
like,
Tree
as a
Trunks is
character.
a freak, bruh. And then when she gets her own episode later on, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that episode was hella wild.
Yeah.
Islands. So how do you feel about Islands? I feel like, honestly...
it should have been shortened, but I liked it. I liked what it set out to do.
But it took too long to get there,
and I liked the payoff, but it did take way too long to get there.
Yeah, like, once they were doing this stuff, like...
You could have cut
off... Jake and BMO's stories, doing, like, random stuff.
BMO didn't need to come. Hot take. BMO did not need to be there.
No, his episode sucked.
BMO should have been taking care of the penthouse. the tree house.
Did BMO stuff ever even really come back into play? Like,
no.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Whipple the Happy Dragon, like, brothers cut it.
It should have been way more about Finn's parents, I feel.
Yeah, it should have been
you barely
6
got
at most.
anything.
It should have been more about Susan, I feel like.
Yeah.
At least the first half.
Yeah.
Because kind of like the whole selling point, and then it kind of stops being about that. I don't know. It was cool seeing like Finn's mom and stuff, but I feel like it kind of felt unsatisfactory because it took so long to get there.
Yeah, and then she was just unwilling to
be nice.
To be with him.
Yeah.
I guess. Go back to being a person.
And then she doesn't show up again until like season 10.
Mm-mm.
And I mean, she's not really important until Fionna and Cake, I'd argue.
Yeah.
But, you know, still cool. It's still, like, not bad. It's not the worst event. Because season 9 has elements.
AKA the arc of Who Gives a Damn.
I feel like this is genuinely the absolute, like, bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
It was just madness. It was madness that didn't lead to anything or didn't matter, I felt.
Yeah, at all.
And we had just come back from a special event, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So watching this, I was like, damn. I thought, like, Ice King with the suit would matter way more. Like, they put him in freaking Fortnite.
Yeah.
I thought Ice King would just be, like, cool for the rest of the show.
Yeah. He was.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, I thought he'd be, like, dapper. But he just goes back to wearing the
poncho.
Yeah. And also, this is where the seasons get really short.
And this is where Betty gets crazy, and then you're like, oh.
Like, look, outside of this 8-part thing, there's only 6 episodes this whole season.
Yeah.
And the last episode's Finn versus Fern, so already it's like that takes up 2 whole episodes, you know? I don't know. I think this season is where the lore, I don't know. It doesn't
work. It feels like
work.
They were
it doesn't
really
all
planning
clash.
Stuff, and it just didn't work out the way they wanted it to.
Yeah, like season 9 was supposed to be
and then they just kind of dipped on it.
Yeah, none of this. The elements doesn't matter for the final.
They just needed a reason for, I guess, the end of this part to happen.
Yeah,
where LSP
brings everything back to
its original state.
I just didn't care.
That's what they needed to happen. But I feel like you could have made anything else happen. Like that could have just been a Betty spell gone wrong.
I thought Elements was gonna be like my favorite arc, honestly.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
It just seemed really cool. And then when we finally watched it, and I was like, oh man, this isn't that cool.
I know.
But, you know, these episodes are fine. I don't really like the Fionna and Cake episodes, so this one kind of being like, oh, she's real, but also not. It's just a bunny girl. Mm-hmm. I couldn't care.
Yeah.
And then, is this the one where Fern dies, or Fern dies next season?
Fern dies that season.
Oh, okay. And I didn't give a damn. So, season 10, the finale of all finales. How do you feel about it? They kind of lost me again in season 10, I'm not gonna lie. That's it.
Wild Hunt, I like that episode. BMO Closing, I like that episode because it's about BMO and Ice King scamming people.
Doing silly stuff.
Son of Rap Bear, I kind of didn't like it. I like Flame Princess.
Bro, their raps were freaking trash, bro.
It was trash, and then she just disses her dad and wins. Her dad was not a contender. Bonnabelle Bubblegum. I guess this one's cool. I feel like it could have come when they were talking about her
Should have come earlier. This whole season should have come earlier. Yes. I feel like this should not have been the finale.
No.
Like, the whole candy war... Because, look, go back to the start of this season. Only this first episode has anything to do with the candy arc until episode 4. And then you go back down, and then, look, you just have the random Tree Trunks episode.
Yeah.
It's just like... Even this episode doesn't really have anything to do with it. Episode 7.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it takes so long for it to even focus on it, that by the time you do, we're just at the final episode. Because then Jake goes to space, that takes 4 whole episodes. Because then Ice King and Finn just randomly go to, like, the magazine factory.
Oh, yeah.
And you spend 2 episodes on Jake's backstory, which is actually 3 episodes long.
And then they go to Gumbaldia, and then it's just the war, and then it's just the last episode.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It just
like, it
didn't feel like it
doesn't work. I wish Finn went to space way earlier.
They should have done a space season, like regular show.
Yeah. And they could have done the space season. They could have had Betty go to Mars. They could have had all of the Magic Man stuff. Like, that could have been season 9.
Well, imagine if this stuff, all the random filler ones, were just more for episode or season 9.
Yeah.
And you just fill that in, and then season 10 just full ending. Lore, lore, all ending, all
everything's
good.
Coming in.
But yeah, the final episode's cool. I think there's some interesting moments, but it feels like a lot of like build up. It's just like someone's gonna die, something crazy's gonna happen, and then kind of like nothing really happens.
And you kind of just lose Betty and Fern.
It's like, who gives a damn about either of those characters, honestly? To that guy. But yeah, so I mean, that's pretty much it for the original series.
Mm-hmm.
It makes it sound like we freaking hate this show.
No, I promise we really enjoyed it as we were going on. I think the things that are just really standing out are just
the low points.
Just the very low points, and then sporadically the very high points. The beginning of the show is way stronger than the end.
I do want to say, though, the lore is interesting. Like, I was kind of locked into the story being told.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like it was taking so freaking long to get to the point sometimes. Mm-hmm. Distant Lands. How are you feeling about this? It's only 4 episodes long. You know, let's just start. What was your favorite episode of the 4?
Favorite episode of the 4? Definitely not the first one.
Yeah, the BMO one?
Yeah, that one is alright. Probably... I think it's Together Again.
Together Again was your favorite?
I think that one's for me, and I think the second is Wizard City, and then the other 2 can kind of go around.
Dang, Wizard City's only at a 7.8.
It's not that interesting. I know you love
it. Guys, Wizard City was my favorite of the 4.
It's not that cool.
I thought it was fun.
I think it puts a lot more questions than answers.
I would go BMO bottom up. It's in this order for me. From worst to best. I don't get why Obsidian's so highly rated.
Obsidian's so highly rated because people like Princess Bubblegum Marceline.
Oh, I just don't really care about like shipping and stuff like that. So I guess it didn't really grab me in the same way.
I like the Glass Kingdom. I think it's an interesting addition.
Yeah.
But I was just like kind of tired of both of their lore at this point.
Okay. Let's go back and talk about
Okay.
All right. So first of all, how did you feel about this episode? Just in general.
I don't care about BMO.
So this didn't do anything for you?
I don't know. I love BMO. I think he's so cute. But
just BMO lore?
Just BMO as a protagonist is so...
It's kind of hard to care about him.
It is because he's a little robot. Nothing's happening. And he kind of doesn't have feelings.
No.
And he's sort of just... keeps going along with whatever's happening. Like, he doesn't make decisions, it feels like.
Yeah, I would
agree.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't really have a personality, it feels.
Mm-hmm.
He's just pretty aloof and pretty childlike.
I feel like this setting doesn't allow BMO to shine because the other characters are just so alien and we don't know them.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know enough about the main character herself either.
Yeah.
For it to really, like, matter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then you're just sort of, the whole episode, you're kind of, spoilers, you're kind of thinking, is that Finn's dad? Am I crazy? That's what I was thinking the whole episode.
No, from the beginning, I was like, that's Finn's dad.
I know, that's the whole thing I was thinking about. That's all I was thinking about.
Yeah, that was the most interesting side.
I was just thinking about, is that Finn's dad? So when does this exist?
Yeah,
so when does this take place?
So when you get to the end and you see that this is actually a prequel
Yeah.
for the entire show.
And that Finn's still a baby.
It's like, why was BMO even in space in the first place, though?
Yeah.
That made me even more interesting. Like, I wish I would rather see how BMO went from the Mo facility to space.
I know.
Unless they explained that in the show, and I just kind of forgot. But
I don't think they do. That's why I was like, what?
Well, that's it. That's BMO's adventure.
Yeah, that's kind of how that episode feels.
Yeah, this one felt like filler, which is funny because like these are supposed to be 4 like real.
It's also 3 years after the end of Adventure Time.
Yeah.
So it's like these people were waiting for so long, and it's kind of
come back with
this
BMO.
is the first episode.
I'd be like, bro, I'd be pissed. That's how I felt about the first 2 episodes. I'm like, these are the first 2 back.
Yeah.
And then you got Bubbling.
I don't know. Once again, I feel like just at this point, Adventure Time had been so focused on Marceline and Princess Bubblegum that I just didn't care anymore, you know?
About just getting more of it?
Yeah, just getting more about their characters.
And then they also show a lot of the same clips of Marceline with like her mom.
Yeah.
Because all they have is like, I don't know, it's just the same things over and over again, it felt like.
It did feel like that.
And I didn't like Glass Boy.
Yeah. I know people were interested in why they broke up and whatnot, but I felt like it was obvious that it was because they were so different at that point in time.
I also want to know how long ago it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one thing where it's like, what is like actually the time frame? Like, what year were they together to win? You know what I mean? Because I know they're both like 1,000 years old. Yeah. But I was like, what year do certain things happen?
But she wasn't even really a princess when they first started dating because
she was still building the kingdom, right?
Yeah, because she was still going on searches and stuff.
So I'm just like, how long are certain things happening for?
Yeah.
Because then I don't know. That means Marceline's like way older. I don't know. Kind of weird.
Yeah. Overall, I thought the story about like the actual Glass Princess and Glass Boy and the whole kingdom, I thought that was interesting. And the dragon and stuff. And the fact that Marceline was like a person of legend. I thought that was interesting. But then it just became about Marceline and Princess Bubblegum and their relationship again.
Yeah.
That was like...
Oh, but I guess this is the first episode where you get Simon like this.
That is, and I think...
And this follows up in later stuff. So I guess that was pretty cool. Yeah, he's like
wearing the fit.
Yeah, but you get him at the open mic. So I guess, in terms of later lore, it does set up some things.
Yeah, it sets things up.
You even get to see Finn, too.
You do. You get to see older
Finn. Yeah. I don't know. I think those are the most interesting parts, just seeing like how the world has evolved in the 10 years or so it has passed.
Yeah, but I do think Marceline and Princess Bubblegum, their own respective lores, it was pretty tired by this point.
Yeah. Together again. Oh,
together again.
This was such a nice, fun episode.
That was a very nice, fun episode. I liked it a lot, and it made me cry.
Yeah, it was mid.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I liked it a lot. I just wanted it to be a bit more.
I understand.
You know exactly what I mean, though? Like,
I do know what you mean.
I just wanted more Finn and Jake. It felt like it took so long, and then when they were together, I'm like, damn, it's the end of the episode already. But that's like the point, you know?
Yeah.
The point is, dang, you want to see more of them. Oh, I like the Fox guy. Boy, they got every single picture. Every frame back to back.
My only complaint really about this episode is Tiffany.
Oh, I like Tiffany.
I hate Tiffany. I can't stand Tiffany, really.
Why?
Because Tiffany never changes.
He does
until this episode.
Oh.
And I thought he was already changed.
Tiffany does change.
I don't know. He felt like he went a little backwards.
Well, yeah, but that's the point, because now he's working for someone. Well, you like that? Well, no, because like Tiffany was working for someone. He had a goal in mind, you know, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but Tiffany's always working for someone.
Yeah, but he was rebellious before. Now he's like, I found my place. And then Finn shows up and he ruins it. And he's like, Finn, I'll never forgive you. But then,
but he already did that.
Well, guess what?
He already did that 3 times.
Well, guess what?
He did it in the dentist episode. And then he did it in the Susan episode when he was a robot. And then he did it again for the freaking devil.
Guess what? Eat my butt.
Wizard City.
I kind of like this one, but I get why you didn't like this one, because you were on your phone the whole time.
I kind of just didn't give a damn.
Yeah, because I was low-key waiting for Fionna and Cake. I was like, you know what? Fionna and Cake's gonna come back, it's gonna be fire as hell. Which, you know, we're about to talk about. But I thought Wizard City was fun. I thought some of the mystery was fun. I like, what's his name? Peppermint? Pep is cool.
But
retcon.
In the episode right before this, Finn and Jake,
they just talked to Peppermint Butler.
They talked to Peppermint Butler.
But I think in Fionna and Cake, you see him, he's doing dark magic and he's like emo. So I think the thing is he's just turning emo. Like on his own, like without the soul of Peppermint Butler, he's accidentally just becoming Peppermint Butler again without realizing it. And he'll just actually become evil too. Because he says stuff like, oh, I'm gonna take over for the princess, blah, blah, blah. And he's wearing the crown, and he says that in Fionna and Cake too.
But in Fionna and Cake, that's because they give him the crown.
Yeah, and then he says, in a few years when I take over, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, the whole thing is Princess Bubblegum needs a break.
Yeah.
So I think he becomes, like, the princess of the Candy Kingdom eventually.
Yeah, but I don't know how your evil plot is correlating.
Because he just becomes... Because he's already emo. So now he's doing dark arts, which is why he's...
Bill Hader's in this episode?
As who? He's Bufo.
Is that the frog? Choose Goose is low-key goated.
Is that your favorite character?
I think he might be one of them.
Dang. So this episode just didn't capture you?
It just didn't hit for me.
You didn't love evil Peppermint Butler?
I liked it a little bit. Like, I don't know what was really wrong with this episode. I just wasn't clicking with it. Maybe I was just tired at this point.
You're just like, this is it?
Yeah.
This is dragging on?
It was a little draggy.
I feel like if this was episode 3 and then Together Again was episode 4...
That would have been like better.
It would have been better, yeah. Because I'm like, this is not a good final episode, but like,
No.
I just liked it. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for Distant Lands.
Yeah.
Overall, do you think this was a worthy follow-up, or did you expect more from this?
I did expect more. I would say at least half of the episodes are flops.
Yeah, I would
For
agree,
me.
actually. Me too.
There's only 4 episodes and 2 of them are good.
Yeah, but are they like bad or are they just mid?
They're just kind of mid.
Yeah.
And they're just a little tired.
That's kind of how I feel too. It's just like...
Like, you already gave me this, I feel.
I feel like it didn't hit for us because we weren't waiting years before, you know? It's because we went from it the day after. Like,
I feel like if the BMO episode was the opposite and was sort of a story taking place on the human island with just a random human kid, I would have liked that more.
Yeah. They kind of do that in Fionna and Cake with the little girl, though.
A little bit, yeah. Fionna and Cake.
All right. 8.7 is ridiculous.
It actually is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous...
8.7? Are you freaking kidding me? Also, Simon Petrikov getting a 9.3. That episode was mid as hell. So, Fionna and Cake is bad. Like, straight up, I thought this show was, like, actually bad.
I thought it was bad, too, and I wanted to like it so bad.
Me too. I told you, like, I don't know why I had a feeling... The same way I felt about Elements, where I was like, I have a feeling that Fionna and Cake is secretly going to be...
So goated.
Like, super peak out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It just wasn't. It never was. And, like...
I was so excited because I felt like this was, like, the perfect show for me. I love, like... I was thinking this is giving Nana X Adventure Time.
Yeah.
X, like, Friends.
That's why I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a cool slice of life thing with like some of the characters coming over.
Yeah, and like...
And then it's just not that in either season,
and it was just gonna be a
really.
blend of reality and magic.
But it's just too much. And it's like also nothing.
Fiona's unlikable.
That's like the
Everyone's
biggest issue.
too old. Why is Cake dating a human?
Yeah. Well, we can get to season 2. Let's talk about season 1. Okay. So season one, the first episode I wasn't sold on, and I was a bit like, uh-oh, is this show gonna be bad? Like, immediately I was like,
I thought it was just a weak opener, and that it was gonna get better from there.
I do think the Simon episode was better.
Yeah.
But it took until episode 3 for me to be like, okay, things are actually kind of happening. Like, the first 3 episodes are all pretty weak, I felt. And some of the things they do with Simon, I wasn't a huge fan of.
Yeah, I just feel like the whole thing with this show is that it is all build up. And that's it. It's all build up, and there's minimal payoff for everything.
But I was kind of on board once we got to, like, episode 5.
Once we got to, like, Prismo. Oh, Destiny.
Yeah, like, well, honestly, after the Prismo episodes. Like, once they start going to the other worlds.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
I was enjoying it. You know, all the episodes from here, I actually thought were good. Like, I was enjoying it a lot. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Like, I was feeling a high 7 at that point. Like, I was pretty good on
Loki, best episode is this one. Casper and Nova, I would say.
Yeah, when he gets stuck in there and he's trying to play the game or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We stuck with Betty.
Yeah, that was a cool one. Golby. But yeah, I don't know. I thought, like, the first season was pretty solid. It was weird that it was a direct sequel to Adventure Time.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
I thought it would be a full-on spinoff.
But all of this is just too much build-up, like, up till Prismo.
Like, this is season 12, which is why I said, because Distant Lands you need to watch before this.
Yeah, and also, guys, keep in mind, these are double the length of Adventure Time episodes.
So this is, like, 20 episodes long.
This is an hour.
Yeah, this is 3. So it's like an hour of build-up and then an hour of...
An hour
well, it's
and
80
half.
minutes, the whole movie's worth.
Yeah, a movie's worth of build-up.
And then you get to the interesting stuff with the multiverse.
And then you actually get to the cool stuff.
But I think the issue, too, is just, like, multiverse is so, like, played out now. And this was 2023, so maybe when they were developing it in like 2020, 2021, it was like, oh, we're gonna jump on the trend.
Yeah.
But now it's like, dude, this is like washed.
Like, yeah, you're kind of like done for.
I don't know. It's like millennials. Is that bad?
Yeah, a little bit. But it is very millennial coded because all these people making this are old as hell at this point.
But all the characters are old as hell, which makes it worse.
Fionna is too old.
They're all like in their 30s. It's just like
way too old to be
dude,
to be like this much of a mess.
I'm 21 and I felt like these characters were too old. Like, yeah, I don't know. No one was likable. Well, season 1 people were kind of likable still.
Yeah.
But season 2.
Go over to season 2. Season 1, objectively the better of the show. The second half of season 1 is really good. Yeah. It just takes way too long to get there. Season 2 is throw it bad away. From the start, bro. Should not have given it.
Look at these ratings. You could already tell, look at all these 8s and stuff, but look at the amount of people rating them compared to like old Adventure Time. Yeah. You have 500 people compared to like thousands before. No one even want to watch this show, bro. Oh my god. Look at that right there. The weird, like, way that they would just draw a cake and, like, her whole relationship with the human. It's just weird. It's, like, weirdo stuff. It is so weird.
Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Because it's supposed to be that these characters are sort of... Damn, they're just showing you the full episode. The full episode is how we should have watched it. Okay, but look at... Why does Cake look like that?
M-Cron.
Like... I don't know. And that's the whole thing with her character. And I think they realize it's weird by the end of the show. Because
while they were making it?
Yeah. I think the animators got uncomfortable drawing the cat like this. But I'm just like, what?
I think the biggest issue with this season off rip is that it doesn't know what it wants to be. There's way too many slice of life moments with Gary and Marshall. But then you also have a direct sequel to Adventure Time with Finn like dying. Yeah. But then you have stuff with Huntress Wizard creating an entirely new lore and magic rule set for the show, which felt like it was meant to be a Huntress Wizard spinoff. Yeah. And then you also have Fionna being super unlikable and not going on any adventures this whole season. Yeah. And then you start doing the love triangle stuff, and then Cake's not even in the show. There's random magic going on too. It's just like there's so much going on and none of it connects with anything. And by the end of it, I was just like, wow, this show sucks.
I explained this to you. I feel like they could not agree to what extent these characters were just gender bent versions
and of how the original far characters. Are they from new characters?
Yeah, between being that and being whole characters completely untethered to their counterparts and what they do, because Marshall and his mom, they're pretty much in the exact same dynamic, and they have the exact same like storyline pretty much of like, I don't want to talk to them, like blah blah blah, and they don't grow past it.
Yeah, they never go back to that. It never builds on anything.
Yeah, it just sort of, they're just stuck in that relationship.
But they had those same issues in season 1 too.
Yeah, and it's just like nothing grows. Gary and Marshall take up too much screen time, I feel, and they're a little too perfect. I told you about this.
Everyone's perfect except Fionna and DJ Flame.
Yeah.
And Cake.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Everyone
else is perfect. Like, Fern has no issues. Even M-Cron technically doesn't do anything the whole show.
Doesn't say a single thing. Yeah. Hunter's perfect.
But Huntress makes so many mistakes. But yeah, Hunter's perfect. Yeah. Like, it's just weird. Like, everyone in Fionna World is just perfect. But then everyone from Ooh and stuff is horrible. They're all terrible now. Prismo's like an alcoholic. Yeah. Simon sucks now. Finn is freaking dead. Bubblegum's tweaking out like it's season 6 again. Yeah, and Marceline Marceline doesn't do anything the whole show. It's like, why even have the Finn dying subplot? Remove Finn and just find another reason for Huntress Wizard to have to come to this world.
Yeah. Or just I don't know.
Or just not even have Huntress Wizard. Like,
I don't know.
If you want to do Huntress Wizard, just have Huntress Wizard have to do something with Hunter. Like, have Hunter be magical somehow. They already show in season 1, right? That Hunter shows Fionna the freaking forest or whatever. Yeah. So it's just like, or unless that's the end of season. I don't even remember. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, who cares?
These characters are like very watered down, but they're also just kind of stuck with whatever watered down personality traits they have from the other character. Like, Gary is supposed to be. They try to give him imperfections and be like, he's a little overbearing.
But he's nothing like Princess Bubblegum.
But he's not overbearing. He's not a ruler. At all.
He's like, he does not a leader. It's not the same. Yeah.
Also, the whole like plot line is that they're trying to save a the Sweet Spot, which is just like a bakery.
A little mobile home.
Like a mobile
home bakery.
I don't know. I don't
It's
even
like,
know what
cares?
it is.
Yeah,
like,
who cares?
And
just go buy a store, bro. Like,
I'm like, you were squatting in a random lot,
and then someone came and they took it because it was their property. And like, you can't do that.
And you're like, shit, what a bit. Like,
it just felt like so. Oh my! Also, the cursing in this season is so weird. Every time Kate goes, she, like, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it was weird. It just felt weird. I don't know. I didn't like it.
And then Fionna, I don't know. She just like can't do anything for the life of her.
No.
And it's so annoying.
Bro, and then she gets a bulldozer and blows up the
and blows up the plot of land she was trying to save. Also, DJ Flame being such a jerk, I feel is such Flame Princess slander.
But then everyone loves him and he's also likable. You know what I mean? Like that's my issue.
I don't know. Like he's such a jerk and he has
character.
A girlfriend and he's like kissing on Fionna.
Yeah.
And like hugging on her when he's all sweaty.
But then everyone loves him.
Lying to his girlfriend about
everyone's
her.
like, I love DJ Flame's music. DJ Flame saved my life. I quit my job for you. But like, why? His music, we don't even really hear his music.
You never hear his music.
It's just whatever.
But also, Flame Princess was not the source of everyone's problems.
She also didn't really interact with anyone. So it's like, why did everyone love?
Flame Princess did not do any of this. No. So I was a little because like I said,
never with Fern.
Yeah, and because like I said, the show is sort of stuck between who's just a direct gender bent of their character, like what's his name, Mcron?
Yeah,
Mcron, Hunter. They're just pretty.
Well, Hunter is randomly Hispanic.
Hunter is like, randomly why? Hispanic and non-binary.
Yeah.
But pretty much exact same personality traits in terms of being pretty mellow, and serious.
But I feel like Marshall's nothing like Marceline.
I don't know how much I agree with that, but like it be like I said, it's just they can't pick and choose.
Yeah,
who they're being original with and who they're being a little lazy with, and I feel like that's why DJ Flame I was just confused about. Because if you're I didn't know if they were going the route of, oh, it's just a Flame Princess gender bent. Because they were in a relationship and now they're dating other people and they don't really want Fionna. But they did want Fionna and they were really the bad guy. And I was like, I feel like this is Flame Princess slander.
Yeah.
Because she was not the problem in that relationship. And also, Fiona's too damn old to be learning these lessons.
Okay.
And they have this part where, it's a song or something where it's no one taught you how to be,
Yeah.
No one taught you how to do any of this. And it's such a millennial thing of like, it's my first time living too, No, of like, I'm figuring it out. You are 30 years old and your apartment's disgusting.
She didn't have an apartment.
She gets evicted. I don't know. It makes me mad.
Okay. Let's get back on track.
Sorry.
Let's get back on track.
I've been rambling.
How do you feel about the final episode? The finale of all Adventure Time so
It
far.
was a good episode, but like...
It wasn't earned.
No, not at all. Like, that's a cool idea.
Having Finn hiding away.
But everyone just forgives Fionna for doing, like, the absolute most. Nectar.
But yeah, look, everyone's just happy. It's just a happy... Wait.
When did that happen?
Bro, I don't remember this.
I don't remember that either.
Is there a post-credit scene we don't know about? I literally do not remember this.
I don't either.
In the slightest. What the hell? But yeah, everything just gets resolved so, like, cleanly. And the whole episode's about Huntress Wizard.
And I just don't care.
I don't either.
It's just don't really care.
When does she become the main character of Fionna and Cake?
I know.
When Cake does nothing and Fionna is just stuck with Finn.
I know.
Which is also like, her stuff had nothing to do with Finn dying anyway. And honestly, I was on board with Finn dying if it was just going to tie straight into Together Again.
Finn dying should have been the catalyst.
I don't know.
Okay, spoiler, Finn didn't actually die, though.
No, he didn't. That's why I'm like, he should just die. If you're gonna do, like, turn him into an old man and, like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and tease. I don't know. I'm feeling the same right now as I did about Fionna Cake. I'm like, enough.
Yeah, Enough. This whole video is enough.
Enough talking.
It's enough talking about Adventure Time.
I'm like,
enough talking about Fionna and Cake.
And Fionna Cake pretty, like, kind of soured, I think.
The whole series?
Not the whole series.
Just like this ending.
But just, yeah. It felt like it was for the old ass people who like the 20-year-olds who liked Adventure Time when it was coming out.
No, it feels like it was made for the people who make the show. And that's it. That's the only people.
It's for the people who drew fan art.
When it was coming out and they were already in their 20s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People who are like...
Not like us, because we're like legit babies.
We're like
we're
9
in
watching
elementary
Adventure
school.
Time.
Yeah. We were not freaking 20.
And
we're not
like,
in college.
Yeah,
and high
now
school
I'm
already.
old and like this show should hit for me now.
But it's not relatable to us.
No, because they just don't.
Most like we have jobs. We have like actual careers. Like, seeing how bad these people are, I'm like, bro, I can't relate to this.
I cannot.
We got too many responsibilities to find this relatable.
I don't know.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry if that didn't make sense.
No, it's fine. There's gonna be like 4 viewers on this video anyway.